how's it going? Miki, Sudo here again. As you know, our season's about to start, so I want to be in the best shape ever so that I feel good and I also perform well at the table. So I'm enlisting the help of fitness and nutrition expert Nick Weary, former bodybuilder and my boyfriend, but that diet starts tomorrow.
Today, we're starting the diet of none other than four-time world's strongest man, Brian Shaw. Brian is about 6'8", 400 plus pounds of human machine. We figured if Sudo was going to be strong, who better diet to copy?
Everything that Brian eats in a day, all in one meal, true breakfast of champions. You've seen Shaw strength. Of Brian Shaw's daily diet, almost 10,000 calories. Honestly, I've never been more excited or scared to take on a challenge. I've got steak, salmon, turkey, ground beef, pizzas, salad, fruit, and cheesecake.
It's like a trip around the culinary globe.
Oh my gosh.
To be super strong. You got it, babe.
Meal 1, 8 eggs, 1 cup dry grits, and a full glass of orange juice. Cheers.
Miki likes her eggs cooked until they're completely ruined, like rubber, so she fried them for about the past 4 hours, and that's what she's eating now. Normally, Brian scrambles his 8 eggs and mixes them into the grits.
I forgot I had to eat the grits too. I was just thinking this is a great breakfast. Eight eggs. I don't see the appeal of grits. Did we get final weight on the cooked grits?
No. But I would say they're at least about 1.5 pounds with all the water that had to be mixed in there.
Meal 1 down, 5 to go. So next Brian has his choice of beef, bison, or salmon. I went with beef. 12 ounces of beef, 2 cups of dry potatoes. Oh yeah, I forgot. Brian drizzles duck fat on top. We didn't have that, so we had to substitute butter. Let's try some of these beef patties. Oh, they're still nice and rare. I feel big and strong already.
You just gotta feel big.
That's half of it. Oh, if these hadn't been sitting and gotten cold, they've been delicious. Still good. Brian might have trifecta, but I have you. Even for instant potatoes, these are seasoned pretty well, baby.
Yeah, I think the butter probably helps with that. I guess you could say you're through the meat and potatoes of it.
Oh god. Got dad jokes over here. I'm happy that I'm clearing some room. Okay. Meal number 3. Brian also had his choice of beef, bison, or salmon. This time I chose salmon. So we have 12 ounces and 2.5 cooked cups of rice. That's it. They're simple meals. So this clutter is giving me anxiety right now. Am I the only one? Hold on. Much better. So as a competitive eater, I deal with what we call flavor fatigue, where that same flavor and texture over and over gets to you. So if I were Brian, I'd be pretty grateful that I had a coach that gave me this much variety on a daily basis. That's gotta help if you have to get down this many calories every day. I wonder how much water Brian goes through every day.
A lot.
Because I'm just imagining all this food, plus it has to be at least a gallon of water, right?
Oh, minimum, because I think he said he drinks a half gallon while he trains. Between the potatoes, the grits, the rice noodles, and the rice, there's probably a gallon of water in those to like cook them.
Yeah, the grits, potatoes, rice, and rice noodles alone weigh
Almost about 6 pounds of carbohydrates.
That's not even touching the sweet potato fries and the pizza. So, I don't know, we probably should have weighed all this out to begin with. When I was watching Brian's video, the portions didn't seem that big. And then Nick pointed out that he's like massive compared to me. So a handful of his salad greens was actually like a full clamshell. I don't know. What looked to be like a baby-sized cheesecake was actually a real slice. This is definitely a faster pace at which I want to eat my regular meals. But so far, if I could just graze like this throughout the day, I'd be pretty comfortable still. A meal for his pizza? Oh. Alright. Stack those plates high. That was meal 3. 3 more to go. Next up, pizza? Okay, so for his next meal, you want to explain this?
So for Brian's next meal,
all I know is I get pizza.
In the video, his coach asked him to do as much pizza as he felt he could eat comfortably and 2 slices of cheesecake to bump his calories a little bit. He ate a little bit over 1 Domino's pizza. So what we did was got 2. He's probably just going to eat both of them just to play it safe.
This one's roasted vegetable. And this one's spinach and feta.
And we'll go with those 2 slices of cheesecake.
You might be wondering why this meat eater, Sudo, chose 2 vegetarian pizzas. Because I'm doing a good amount of meat. I still have steak and turkey burgers to go. I've already eaten. We're at no shortage for protein. I'm definitely getting my fill of meat for the day.
Yes, she did.
On the days he doesn't eat pizza, I wonder if that's left up to him or...
Typically, Brian has a repeat of his meal of 12 ounces of beef, bison, or salmon, and he does either rice, potatoes, or sweet potato fries.
I'm gonna go ahead and break the rules. I know I'm supposed to finish my main meal before moving on to the cheesecake, but I've been so good. And this is just staring at me, so just 1 slice. And then 3 more. These are so good. Brian, I wouldn't have been mad at you if you had cheesecake with every meal.
His coach would have been mad.
That was really good. Now back to my vegetables. The roasted vegetables are a little bit soft, in my opinion. Not a whole lot of seasoning, but to be honest, when you're eating this much food, it really works to your advantage to have under-seasoned, soft food in general.
I'd say once you throw those sweet potato fries, you're in the clear.
Even the rice noodles. Can you guys believe 4 little ounces of rice noodles cooked up to this? This has some weight to it. I don't know, I really just feel like, I think I'd feel sluggish if I had so much carbs early on in the day.
That's got to take like 10, 15 years to just slowly adapt.
Yeah.
But that's, I think, why he eats, or he trains, I think, after like 4 meals. They're literally like the highest performing human beings on the planet.
This was the most chewing of any component of the meal. Alright, this is my final slice of pizza. I'm wondering what Brian misses in his daily diet.
He gets cheesecake and steak.
Yeah, you got cheesecake, steak, and pizza.
I can say when I was competitively bodybuilding, I don't think I missed a particular food. What I missed was freedom. I missed that. When I was locked into the same things day to day.
I just have 1 more slice of cheesecake to complete meal 4, and then we'll be on to the next one. Here I have turtle cheesecake. So good. I just want to savor this moment before moving on to sweet potato fries. Moment over. Meal 5. Boom. We've got 12 ounces of ground turkey, and sweet potato fries were interesting because they're what Brian considers one serving, which is conveniently one bag for him. So one full bag of sweet potato fries with turkey burger patties. Honestly, looking at all this food, it was super intimidating. I think I'm gonna get through it with, like, not with ease, but with a degree of comfort. But I can't imagine pushing your body to the limits that he does and exerting that much energy with this food and like gallons plus of water in you. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine doing any sort of physical activity after eating this much.
Yeah, not to mention, Brian's not a professional competitive eater.
Yeah.
It has become his second job to eat.
In real life and in food challenges, fries are my least favorite part. It's a very inefficient food to eat quickly. Short of picking them up by the handful, there's no fast way to eat these.
Says the girl who ate 20 plus pounds of poutine.
That was meal number 5. And we're on to the last meal of the day. All right, I'm feeling pretty full, but we've got one meal to go. All right. Got 13 ounces of steak, but I've been really good, so I got like 14 ounces of steak. A handful, or Brian-sized handful of mixed greens. What was this? 4 ounces of rice noodles measured dry, which came out to over 20 ounces cooked. 1 apple and 2 slices of cheesecake. It still is perfectly cooked rare. Thank you. I can't imagine wanting to work out after anything like this.
I think it's after meal 4 trains. It might be after meal 5. Yeah, it was after meal 5.
Meal 5?
After the sweet potatoes and turkey. That's why he
That's right now!
He gets 5 meals and then trains. Or at least did this particular day. That's why he has such a big meal and then his post-workout meal.
Trying to figure out how to get these down. We'll take a break from the steak. I feel like I should be using chopsticks for one, so I'm very confused by all of this. So you put marinara sauce on this?
Yeah, if you want it, but I didn't think you'd want it.
I don't. I don't see where those two worlds meet. I feel like a really light broth would work well for these. I will say rice noodles and steak, that's an interesting combination together.
Yeah, I think it's for ease of him getting it down, and probably just a change of pace. He probably was doing pasta, switched to rice noodles. Or I noticed other than the pizza, he really doesn't have any wheat in his diet. So it may be one of those things like digestively, and he may just process rice and like the corn grits and things like that better to get that much food through. So there was something confusing in Brian's video. They listed the calories at like 130 calories for 4 ounces of rice noodles. It'd be too high for like shirataki noodles and way too low for those 4 ounces of dry rice noodles. We just cooked 4 dry ounces, which made about 20 plus ounces.
He erred on the side of putting more calories down on the table. Or maybe Brian knows some super low-cal bean thread noodles.
Yeah. Brian, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
to be able
seriously.
to bowl a cat for 130 calories.
Yeah. That's that flavor fatigue. It doesn't even have to be a super bold flavor for competitive eaters, for example, to get tired of flavors. Rice noodles are about as bland as things come, and even that, the same texture, same flavor over and over again. Be grating. So we're gonna do a little remix with some apple slices.
Anyone watching this, please don't cut towards your hand.
Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. The eating part? No, the knife use.
The knife use, yeah. Don't try the eating part either.
Yeah.
But definitely not if you're going to use a knife like that.
It's fine. Just getting tired of the same flavor, so I figured I'd change it up with apple slices. close one. Alright. 4 ounces of dry rice noodles. Boom. Done. I think in Brian's diet, he used just balsamic vinegar. I think it's just a little drizzle. There's that. Personally, at this point in the day, if I were just tired of chewing and still had room, I'd probably want to drink these in like a refreshing smoothie. But we're gonna do it the Shaw way. Is there a reason that you wouldn't toss like tomatoes or cucumbers or onions in this?
Fine.
Couldn't you do like fewer greens and just a slice of tomato or a couple onions for flavor?
For enjoyment, without a doubt, but at Brian's level, eating isn't for fun.
2 slices of cucumber, then tomatoes. Tomatoes in an eating challenge, this is completely unrelated, but if you're eating like an 8 to 10 pound burger, slices of tomatoes are your friend because they have that nice, refreshing moisture. It like lubricates. It helps things slide down easier. So, anyway. Alright, enough talk. I think my greens are about done. Alright, so just to recap. This is all we've got left in the Brian Shaw Daily Diet in One Sitting Challenge. First of all, before I kill off 2 slices of cheesecake and the last bit of my apple, I need to thank once again my amazing coach and trainer, loving boyfriend, Nick Weary, who has not only provided moral support, but he cooked this whole damn meal. So, bravo. Thanks, baby. Last part of the last meal of the day. I have a dark chocolate cheesecake and a regular New York style cheesecake left. We'll just start with chocolate. Alright, did I get big and strong? Don't answer that question.
With water and food all told, probably approaching 15 pounds of total weight.
What's that again? Who's counting? We should have weighed me before and after.
Yeah. No, the challenge is no joke. I wanted to make it as hard as possible on her. And she kind of just cruised to finishing it. If you guys like this, let us know. We thought it was a pretty cool idea. 4-time world's strongest man Brian Shaw, his enormous daily diet to maintain about 6'8", 400 plus pounds of human machine. Originally, I was gonna do it, and I'm like, you know what would be even better? If she crushed this. Let us know if you guys dig this. We'll try more stuff like this.
Alright, well we did it. I can't wait for you to come up with your next diet, Brian, so that I can take that on, or have Nick do it. Send your ideas our way, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Hungry couple out. Thanks for watching.